This is Sean at Turn Right Services. I'm at 4815 Remington and Flowery Branch. I'm going to go through what it's going to take to get this back to rent-ready conditions. We need a new mailbox and post. This guy's rotted out completely. I would also put a little Roundup around here, just kill this area, put a little pine straw around it, make it look a little nicer. You can see the neighborhood is actually in pretty good shape. This is probably the two houses owned here, this one and the one down the street, probably the worst condition on the street. So I keep that in mind. Yard needs to be cut. I would say cut the grass, trim back this flowering bush right here, might be a rose bush. Get all the vines out and around the corner on the side of the house. Get all this loose old wood out. Put some pine straw around the perimeter of the house. Give it some nice curb appeal. There's a little small sinkhole right here. I would fill this in with dirt. Put a couple of bags of dirt in there, make sure it's nice and compressed. It's kind of jungly on this side. I'd cut down all the stuff on this side and just cut and run the lawnmower down here. Give you about 6 feet on the side of the house. It's all gonna need to be pressure washed. You do have some branches coming up and over the house. It's not something I can handle, but I will pass that on. This is passing it on in the video if you guys want to handle that. Let's do a quick walk around the back and then we'll come inside the house. House needs a good pressure washing all over. The front and back deck need some work. They're both over 20 years old and have had no work done to them in the 20 years. Again, pressure washing. Overall, the house is not in bad shape for its age, just a bunch of deferred maintenance that needs to be handled. Grass needs to be cut. All these saplings have been let grow up. I would cut a good portion, at least 6 to 15 feet back of all this and just throw it in the woods back here just to get everything off your deck. It looks bad. It's overgrowing the deck here. You got vines up in the top corner. Again, the house needs to be pressure washed. The HVAC, at least the outside unit, looks newer. I don't think it's 20 years old, but I would go ahead and get a service on it. Water heater inside is also newer. There's a padlock on the crawl space, so I can't get in there and check it out. But we need the dryer vent cleaned out. You can tell for sure. Again, because of the deck's age, we need joist hangers. We need about 20 joist hangers under the bottom. Some of the balusters are popping off. The 2x4 railing is rotted out, so we need to replace that. The spread on these is a little large, but I think, again, we're okay here. I think if we do all these other corrections, we'll be okay. We'll look at the top when we get up there, but I think you're okay. It just needs a good pressure washing and a staining afterwards if you want to maintain it. I think that's got it for the outside back here. Okay, we'll head inside now. It's a 3-2. There's no power on in the house, but the water is on. So I'm not able to check anything with electrical, so there could be some other issues that arise. Again, here on this front stoop, we've got, you can see the 2x4s are all rotted out up here. They're all cracked and rotted. There's no 4x4 support here, so they're very loose. I put a 4x4 here, 4x4 here, one at the top corner, maybe one right here and one at that corner as well too, to give this some more support. And I'd just rebuild these railings. You can reuse the balusters and some of the 2x4s, but all the top 2x4s need to be replaced. I'd also use screws throughout, not using nails because they all come out and get nail pops. And that's got it. Once this is pressure washed, I think these lights are okay. They're a little dull, but I think you can keep them. Just need new light bulbs. I would paint the front door again, put another coat of black paint on it. Maybe a coat of white paint on the side lights as well. They're starting to crack. There's a bend in the gutter, but I don't see any problems with it. We need to clean the gutters, but outside of that, we should be good. All right, we'll head inside. Okay, the house needs a full interior paint. I'm gonna spread this out some. There we go. House needs a full interior paint and all new flooring. I don't think those have had changed in 10, 15 years. Carpet's probably original to the house. We'll start upstairs and work our way downstairs. You can see the condition of the carpet. It's black where it was beige. And here's the original color where they had stuff. So these people must have lived here a long time. It's just in gross condition. So family room, new ceiling fan, new blinds. Get rid of all the hardware on the window. There's like 10 pieces of hardware on the window. Get rid of all that. There's even a signs of a little bit of a hornet's nest up there. Clean these window sills. Probably have to prime a couple of these areas in here. A couple of little drywall patches. Remove all this hardware from old cable boxes and Cat 5 stuff. Keep the cable line ends, but we'll get rid of phone jacks and all as well too. Get rid of all picture hooks and things like that. Here's a phone jack we'll get rid of. Come in the kitchen, we've got this old kind of gross sheet vinyl. What I would recommend is go ahead and put LVP in the kitchen, in the family room, and in the hallway. And then of course in the walkways. There's also some areas in the basement. I think I'll go ahead and put LVP in the basement as well, since you're at a water level there, and it probably just would work better for that. Because it's a 3-2, but the downstairs could be considered a bedroom. So you might be able to rent it as a 4-2 as well. There is no bathroom in the bedroom though. The cabinets are in pretty good shape. The countertop's in okay shape. You definitely need all new appliances. There's no refrigerator. You can see how old, these are probably original appliances. They all need to be replaced. I think the cabinets just can be cleaned. New light fixture right here. I would, we need to shore up the bottom of this cabinet and put sheet vinyl in here so you don't have any water leaks in the future. I'm going to assume, I think this faucet's okay from what I saw. Maybe not. Cannot get this to come out. There's something wrong with the braided line here. We'll take a look at that. Maybe I'll put a little bit of repair money on that and see if we can repair it rather than replace it. Save a little couple bucks. Got drywall repairs throughout. There's holes everywhere. We need to hang up shelves. We might need some of the buttons to hang the shelves up. They're all down in here for some reason. Ceilings are going to need to be painted as well. There's a lot of fuzz on the ceilings and all. I don't think they've changed the HVAC filter in a long time. We need to sweep off the ceilings and probably put a coat of paint, spray paint on some of them. Maybe we can get away with not doing the family room. We'll see. Foyer, nothing wrong in here. Again, we'll keep the old gold brass hinges and knobs. I will get a service on the HVAC, as said. We need to replace the 120 smoke detector here and the one downstairs. And we need to add smoke detectors in all the bedrooms as well. Let's see. First bedroom, not much in here, just new dome light, blind. Kill the phone jack. We got some drywall probably to buff out some of these spots where they're taping things on it. And we need an outlet right here. A couple of door stops are needed, but I think this one's okay. William mentioned something about pest control. I haven't seen any signs of fleas or anything in here, but there is signs of a rat down in the basement. There's rat feces, so that might need to be looked at. I didn't see an entry point, but I'm not sure. Second bedroom, same as the first, light fixture, blind. Kill the phone jack. Clean all the vents. But I think they're in okay shape. Need another outlet right here. Closet seems to be in good shape. Need a couple of door stops in here. Hall bath, again, no light. Since I'm putting new sheet vinyl, new LVP in here, we need a new HVAC filter, and I would go ahead and replace this 20-year-old toilet with a low-flow toilet while you got the opportunity. Removing this toilet is going to cost you $80 to $80 to $100 to remove it and then reinstall it with a new wax seal. It'll cost $175 to replace the toilet. That seems like a no-brainer to me. New shower head. This has got some mildew on the ceiling and in here. We need to clean it with bleach and then do a kills coat on top. Not sure if the exhaust fan works, but it's very filled with dirt. We need a tub stopper in here. We need a sheet vinyl underneath here. This faucet seems to be working okay. Seems to be good. GFI protected outlet, good. I think we're good there. Master bedroom, new ceiling fan, new blind. Again, a little bit of priming, and remove a phone jack, a little bit of drywall work, and we should be good in here. Get stickers off walls, that kind of thing. New flooring. Put carpet in all the bedrooms, and again, LVP in the wet areas and the family areas. Master bath, similar to the hall bath. Oh, I didn't call out, but new light fixture in the other bathroom, new light fixture here. They're both rusted. Again, don't know on the exhaust fan. That might come back as a change order. Need a new faucet here, and the reason I call it out is because you're missing the drain assembly, and it's just going to be cheaper to go ahead and get a new faucet, get rid of this glass, the plastic piece, and have a better one. Put in a sheet vinyl in underneath the sink and clean it up. New toilet to replace the old toilet here as well. With it, when you get the new flooring, remove all this here and a new shower head, and we should be good to go. I think, yeah, we're good on there. Okay, let's run down the basement and we'll end this video. The basement has the walk-off deck, a big room to the left here, and a mechanical room back here. Again, this flooring down here needs to be replaced as well. I would put LVP down here, have carpet coming down the stairs, have LVP in this. It's going to be a high traffic walkway, and this room's probably going to be a playroom, and we're also down at a lower depth. Water runs in. We don't want to have carpet ruin. Again, I would put LVP in here. This could act as a fourth bedroom. There's no closet in here, but so I don't know how, if you guys want to address that. You got a little rust on the bottom of this door. I think we can probably kill some paint over that. Shouldn't be a problem. Here's that top deck. We've got trash up here. We've also got a lot of trash in the garage I'm about to show you. You can see the condition of these 2x4s. Again, recommend redo these railings with 4x4s on the corners to give them more support since we're above 10 feet off the ground, and to replace these railings as well. And again, get all this stuff cut back in the back here. I didn't see if there was a light fixture. It doesn't look like there's a light fixture at all up here, which is strange. Yep, no light fixture. Mark this up. Mechanical room, looks like again, I would service the furnace. Water heater's 2021, so we're in good shape there. It's got the appropriate plumbing in place. Here's your laundry area. I would get rid of this carpet. I would put LVP in here. We'll cut around the furnace, cut around the water heater. No big deal, but this is where you have the rat droppings in here. They're all over the ground. So again, and some of the insulation's been shredded as well too. There's a gap over to the garage. I don't know if that's the problem, but again, probably want to have a pest company come in here and figure out the problem, then let us know what it is. Replace this blind and replace the other blind over here. Last call out here is the garage. We've got a bunch of trash in here, all around the corner, all over here in this corner. Probably need a small dumpster to get rid of all this. I can't see any other issues. Again, we've seen some of these other houses you guys have purchased up in this area. They don't have any kind of sheathing. It's just vinyl siding on insulation. We could drywall this out, which would probably help with the rodent issue. So keep that in mind. We've got 1 wall, 2 walls, 3 walls to drywall out if you wanted to. That's an idea. That's it.